I've had people who've come in here before, and you could tell they're extremely high. I don't know when the last time you used meth.
Whoa, right out the gate, this judge isn't mincing words. Notice how he jumped straight to warning about meth use? That tells us addiction is already a serious factor in this case. What do you think? Should judges take this tough love approach in open court?
But what I do know is only one or two things going to happen if you don't get this under control. Either you're going to end up in somebody's jail, somebody's prison, or either somebody's going to have to identify your body. Yeah. Yeah, I thought he was going to leave and come. He's like, I'll be back. But I see he's like, no, Lindsay will do it. Hello. Court is calling 2025 CR 001529 State versus Tony Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced?
Lindsay Shaw for Mr. Rodriguez.
And are you Mr. Rodriguez? Counsel, have you received all discovery and was it reviewed with Mr. Rodriguez?
Ma'am.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Rodriguez, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Judge, waiving count one and...
Okay, did you catch that? The state is dropping count one and the habitual offender enhancement. Basically a major break for the defendant. But why? Likely part of a negotiated plea deal. Drop a comment. Do you think habitual enhancements should always stick?
Waiving the habitual offender enhancement allegation.
No objection.
Right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged in count 2 with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams as a second-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you are giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Rodriguez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 2. Punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. The state recommends community supervision. They're taking in consideration 2024 CR 009421, 2025 CR 002257. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing this, you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pre-trial.
Here comes the critical moment, the actual plea. Watch how carefully the court makes sure the defendant understands exactly what rights he's giving up. This is to protect the record from future appeals claiming confusion. Courtroom procedure may sound repetitive, but it's all by design.
Motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. Did you understand that was a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
Contained in Exhibit 1 and attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. I'm sorry, do you have the dismissals?
I do.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Thank you. And sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront Any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, I would just like the court to know, since I met Mr. Rodriguez, he has since voluntarily put himself through an inpatient lifetime recovery program. He completed 47 days. He brought proof of his certificates to court today. He was released on June 23rd, and
Yikes. That sudden confession, "I'm so high right now," completely shifts the vibe. This is where the judge's earlier concerns about meth hit home. What would you do if you were the judge at this point?
just the difference I've seen in Mr. Rodriguez from the first time I met him. I met him when we first met. He was in custody, and he has since been able to bond out, put himself through lifetime recovery, and he's doing quite well. So I think he's anxious to prove to the court that he's going to complete probation and be successful.
All right. Are you employed?
Not right now.
All right. So are you still in lifetime recovery outpatient? What are you doing?
I got a report on the 3rd at 8 a.m. and then just a 90 days for as of right now.
So you're still there?
No, I'm up. I still got to go set up for outpatient.
Okay. All right. And who is Stephen Shelby?
Friend of mine.
All right. Just a friend?
Yes.
Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
Oh man, dear, what's going on?
And do you live by yourself or you live with
With
someone?
my grandmother.
All right. Who all lives in the household? Any minors?
Severe.
Somebody sit on court. One in the bottom, one in the top.
And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Easy 5:30
For what?
for me.
So you still have a lot of work to do.
I got I tend to. It's hard. I'm doing it.
Well, here's the thing. Nobody can help you if you don't reach out and if you don't help yourself. Lifetime Recovery is a good program, but they can't give you tools.
Notice the judge is stacking conditions. No minors, no contact with certain individuals, mandatory sober meetings, community service. This isn't just punishment, it's a roadmap. But do these layered conditions set people up for success or failure? Let me know what you think.
And then you're just like, I'll take the meth,
I understand.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 5 years, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be no contact with Stephen Douglas Shelby. There's to be no residing with minors. I want a referral to felony drug court. TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow TAP recommendations. There's going to be 120 sober meetings in 120 days. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Probation is, taking consideration 2024 CR 009421, 2025 CR 002257. Probation, is there anything else?
No contact with that.
Stephen Douglas Shelby. And there's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. You need to be kept busy. You understand? Anything else, probation? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. This is a felony conviction. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
I understand.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. I've had people who've come in here before, and you could tell they're extremely high. I don't know when the last time you used meth, but what I do know is only 1 or 2.
This final exchange sums it all up. The judge pushing for inpatient treatment, stressing honesty, and warning about environment triggers. Powerful stuff. Could this be the wake-up call that actually works?
Things going to happen if you don't get this under control. Either you're going to end up in somebody's jail, somebody's prison, or either somebody's going to have to identify your body. Here's a suggestion. You should probably go back to Lifetime and tell them you need to be in their inpatient treatment. One thing about drug use, you got to change people, places, and things. And obviously, being at your grandmother's house, it may not be the environment inside your grandmother's house, but it may be the environment that's around her home, and you cannot resist temptation. You understand?
I understand.
So I'm going to refer you to felony drug court. You need to be 100% honest with them, and they should probably be able to accept you into the program by next week, hopefully.
Okay.
All right. But call Lifetime Recovery and tell them you need to be back in their inpatient treatment program.
Okay.
All right. And if there's anything you need from the court, we're here to help you. Okay.
I understand.
Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you.
All right. Good luck to you. Thank you.